Tēnā koutou katoa. I declare this congregation to be in session. Please remain standing and join with us in singing the University Waiata. Kia ora mai. Please be seated. Kia ora tātou. Nā mihi ki a rātou kua ngaro I te tirohanga kānohe haere koutou haere o te atu. Ki a tātou te kānohe ora e huhi nei I raro I te maru o ruahine tararua mauna. Tēnā koutou rangatāna ki Manawatu. Kānui te mihi ki a koutou. Nō reira, tēnā koutou. Kia ora anō tātou katoa. Vice-Chancellor, Massey University Council members, members of the university community, members of the Manawatu Campus Graduation Committee, distinguished guests, graduands and your families. I extend a very warm welcome to you all to this autumn graduation for 2019, the second of 5 ceremonies. My name is Michael Ahi. I am Chancellor of the Massey University Council, which means I chair the group responsible for overseeing the university's governance. It also means that as Council we have great pleasure in presiding over graduation ceremonies here in Palmerston North this week, as well as those in Auckland and Wellington. This week, Massey University is conferring a total of 120 qualifications on 1,214 students. At this ceremony today, degrees will be conferred and diplomas awarded in the College of Sciences, a total of 215 in person, plus a further 24 in absentia. Graduations are festive occasions and one of the biggest celebrations of academic success. Today is about you, the graduands. Today is also about your friends and your family who have encouraged and supported you in good times and the not so good, and they are all here to acknowledge your success. Can I also acknowledge the academic staff and council members seated behind me and the many professional staff who have put the time and effort into today's occasion. We all take equal satisfaction to you as you do on this very special day. For those family and friends who are unable to join us in person, all our ceremonies are streamed live on the internet, and there is a link on the Massey University homepage. Please feel free to share this link with your loved ones. By the end of today, you will become part of a Massey alumni family that now numbers in excess of 143,000 around the world. That figure alone reminds us of the lifetime impact a university qualification has for students, their families, and the community at large. We are here to celebrate the graduates from the College of Sciences, and congratulations to you, those crossing the stage today. Let me briefly talk about some of the highlights from the college, which includes the launch of Massey's School of Built Environment, and last month we welcomed Head of School Professor Monty Sutrisna to the university to lead the new school. The College of Sciences received more than $4.2 million in funding for 7 projects as part of the Marsden Fund grants, and more than $13 million in funding from the Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment Endeavour Fund. In December, Massey's Puhoro STEM Academy saw its first students graduate. The program includes Māori secondary school pupils, to give them a chance to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering and mathematics. It has spread from Manawatu to Horowhenua, Bay of Plenty, Kapiti and South Auckland, with 439 pupils across years 11 to 13. Massey PhD student Chris Muller won the Innovate 2018 competition for drone-based technology that has the potential to revolutionise the monitoring of animals. And leading volcanologists from around the world were hosted in New Zealand for the International Association of Volcanology and Chemistry of the Earth's Interior Workshop by Massey's Physical Volcanology Group. Here at Massey, we are not only helping students to shape their own future, we're also helping to shape the future of New Zealand and indeed the world. Innovation is an important driving force in education as universities embrace change and engage with today's challenges. And as part of the Massey University's strategic goal of business excellence, we are investing in our people and our infrastructure, in particular the student learning and student management systems, and also in our information technology systems and our physical environment. At the Manawatu campus, our heritage campus, current developments include a $45 million food science building in partnership with Ag Research. And other current and recent major upgrades and building projects include our social sciences tower, the geography building, the business studies building, and several halls of residence. We are also into the second phase of a total upgrade of the facilities used by our world-leading School of Veterinary Sciences. This will be ongoing over the next 3 years. Future plans include a major upgrade and an enhancement of one of the facilities closest to our students' hearts, the library. We are future-proofing the university for the current and next generations of New Zealanders. Ladies and gentlemen, a few final words to our graduates before they cross the stage. Congratulations once more. Continue to work hard and take all the opportunity that life gives you. I urge you, stay connected with your alma mater and your university family through our Alumni Association. I know that you will continue to strive, to aim high, and to succeed in whatever you choose to accomplish in your life. Do us proud. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. By the authority of the Council of Massey University, I, Michael Ahi, Chancellor, will now award the certificates and diplomas and confer the degrees on those to be presented and on those in absentia. The Academic Dean, Food and Engineering, Associate Professor Gaurav Sen Gupta, and Academic Dean for Science, Professor Tony Signal, will call the names of graduates and recipients of certificates. Pro-Vice Chancellor College of Sciences, Professor Ray Gore, will hand out the scrolls.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present for the Diploma in Meat Technology the candidates I am about to name. Jeremy Robert Allen with distinction. Walter Scott Lepien. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for the Diploma in Science and Technology the candidate I am about to name, Khalil Jadan. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the conjoint degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science the graduand I am about to name, Ashley Bridget Short. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Engineering with honors the graduates I am about to name, Kane Paul Aitken. James Lance Bachelor. Hamish Glenn Bradley. Hayden Ari Brown. Sarah Alice Childs. Mitchell Taylor Coleman, First Class Honors Massey Scholar. Daniel Anthony Foster. Nathan John Giddis, First Class Honors Massey Scholar. Matthew Nicholas Gillard. Sean Walter Hill, First Class Honors. Alice Louise King. Sam Thomas Maxted. Sean Douglas Stanley McAlinden. Joseph John McCartney. Ryan George Meehan. Aidil Mokhtaruddin bin Mohammad Tarmizi. Andrew Boyden Mullins, First Class Honors Massey Scholar. Christy Joseph O'Connor. Amy Lilian Pua. Logan Arthur Rogers. Joshua Robert Searle. Tate Russell Shefford. Matthew William Southall. Aston Thomas Taylor. Patrick Vincent Thompson. Dylan Murray Wedding, First Class Honours. Callum Andrew Potrose Whitehead, First Class Honours. Conrad Corbin Williams. Silo Ben Williams, First Class Honours. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Food Technology with honours the graduates I am about to name. Tyrell Callum Beck. Zara Amiria Beckingsale. Trisha Jasmine Vigo Castillo. Jared Alexander Eagle. Samantha Patricia Ethorn, First Class Honours, Massey Scholar. Anna Jessie Hembro, First Class Honours. Matthew Ryan Hilson. Timothy Michael Theo Hoekstra, First Class Honours. Keller James Hunter. Iona Elizabeth Kelly. Kevin Alexander Krutz. Chase Kaifeng Lin. Raquel Lozano. Jackson Eugene Aiden Marel. Urina Nam. Kyle Gordon Robertson. Joshua Boyd Sansom. Kaya Smith. Madison Elizabeth Stratton, First Class Honours, Massey Scholar. Maxine Charlotte von Brackhill. Holly Vicker. Nicholas Bradley Walker, First Class Honours, Massey Scholar. Jingjing Wang. Amy Mae Watson. Ashley Rose Weir, First Class Honours. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Information Sciences the graduates I am about to name. Miller Edward Calder. Samuel George Curry. Gabrielle Susie Hodges. Pierre Hussein Simonsen Kikonga Ngot Strafford. Tzi Sun Ko. Ming Luo. James William Peppel. Elizabeth Rose Swash. Virasekara Mudian Salage Buddhika Bandara Virasekara. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Science the graduates I am about to name. Kirsten Grace Baker. Alexandra Louise Balaktas Balina. Catherine Emily Bartley, Massey Scholar. Faye Rosanna Benjamin. Adil Bitna. Laura Grace Brand. Nikki Katharina Briding. Colton Hayes Vinara Brewer. Erin Joy Conop. Harry Cookson, Massey Scholar. Nicole Ashley Cooper. Brooke Chantal Curry. Harry Michael Clifford Deere, Massey Scholar. Paige Madison Donald. Marilyn Emma Donaldson. Courtney Sarah Durham. Isabel Nicole Ellingham. Gemma Ann Evans. Naho Furukawa. Philippa Courtney Grayling. Alice Love Hales. Bryony Rebecca Emily Hall. Reese Stephen James Hall. Shaquille Nicole Harris. Zoe Danielle Francesca Hendon. Erica Nita Herbst. Narissa Rose Hilbert. Soren Dakota Hunter. Floyd Christian Huxtable. Karen Ichikawa, Venolin Ipu, Phoebe Grace Marshall Jarman, Joseph Bede Jennings, Brendan Connor Jones Massey Scholar, Susanna Joy Kerham, Marcus John Coulard, Puntera Gosi Nanon, Megan Lawin, Hannah Olivia Lewis, Jae Ting Lin, Jacob Craig Lister, Cameron Bruce Luff, Rombitzai Josephine Muffy, Ella Makan, Johanna Mascarenhas, Emma Louise Nankivel McCorn, Catherine Louise McGraw, Catherine Alice McNabb, Meg Olivia McQuillan Excel, Caitlin Allison Miles, Samantha Ann Mills, Anna Alexandra Rose Mitchell, Tessa Mitchell Anion, Asil Fadel Muhammad, Michael Andrew Stewart Morgan, Jacob Ian Mosen, Jan Mark Mueller, Esther Ruth Nivell, Yudai Noguchi, Caterina Sofia Oliveira da Rocha, Mats Lansing Usthorn, Madeline Joanne Palmer, Suraj Harish Patel, Erica Grace Patterson, Benjamin Ian Pigot, Brooke Ashley Aroha Prest, Genevieve Adorabella Pronk, Naomi Grace Puketapu Wait, Tingyu Quinn, Zoe Ann Quested, Brittany Erin Rockstad Winehandel, Mandip Singh, Danielle Jade Stanley, Teharere Devore Raumai Stevens, Halina Maria Stoklosinski, Lillian Rose Marie Taylor. Chancellor, this award is made posthumously and will be collected on behalf of Lillian Rose Marie Taylor by her father, Sam Kahui, and her mother, Lisa De Silva. Haley Reed Thomason, Sean Alexander Thompson, Courtney Jane Thompson, Dylan Jacob Tonks, Holly Jane Turner, Malesi Maluo Taufa Tutoi, Rita Mary Twigley, Brittany Suzanne Wining, Desare Jane Ann Watt Gerati, Ashley Maria Kathleen Weir, Florence May Wellington, Jethro Rex Welsh, Holly Christabel Ruth Aroha White, Aaron Stanley Whitehead, Rachel Susan Whiteman, Barry Leon Williams, Sarah Jean Wilson, Thank you, Chancellor.
It is now my pleasure to invite Distinguished Professor Marty Anderson to address the graduands. Marty Anderson is Distinguished Professor of Ecological Statistics in the New Zealand Institute for Advanced Study at Massey University. After pursuing degrees in biology, zoology, marine ecology and mathematical statistics, she became a lecturer at the University of Auckland in 1999, then moved to Massey in 2009. She became the first woman in New Zealand to achieve the status of full professor in any of the disciplines of mathematics, statistics or computer science. Professor Anderson is now a Fellow of the Royal Society of New Zealand and sole director of a boutique research and software development company called Primer-E. Her interdisciplinary research focuses on developing new methods to model biodiversity and Earth's ecological systems to enhance our world. Her statistical methods have been incorporated into software that is currently used in more than 140 countries worldwide. Her work has been cited by more than 20,000 researchers, according to Scopus, and citations continue to rise by more than 2,000 per annum. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm Massey welcome to Professor Marty Anderson.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of Council, university staff, graduates, students, families, whānau, friends. Good morning, everyone. It brings me great pleasure to stand before you today on this momentous occasion. Indeed, today marks a highly meaningful juncture in your path, your very own individual and unique life story. Some say it is the journey and not the destination that matters. But from where I stand here today looking at you, I'd say the destination is looking pretty good. Wouldn't you agree? First, I'd like you to calmly close your eyes and pause for a moment. Go ahead, just pause. Breathe. And when you're ready, I'd like you specifically to reflect on a special moment that has occurred in your life any time prior to this very moment. A moment when another person did something that filled you with a deep sense of gratitude. Perhaps it was when a loving mother or father or grandparent nurtured you, did your laundry, made you dinner, or rejoiced in your accomplishments. Perhaps it was when a friend made you laugh, instilling in you the gentle, easy knowledge that you matter just because you're you. Perhaps it was a hardworking or child-minding spouse or partner who lovingly lifted you up, showing great faith in you and your goals. Perhaps it was a precious child or a little sibling whose unfailing trust in your goodness gave you a new level of superhuman energy to be the very best you could be. Perhaps it was an inspirational lecturer or professor who kindled your interest, fired your curiosity, giving you an insatiable desire to pursue excellence in your studies, someone who perfectly embodied our collective quest to let knowledge flourish. Reflect well. From this place of perfect gratitude, we are empowered to consider the present moment as a commencement of something grand. I believe unfailingly in two primary tenets. First, each human being is unique. Second, every human being is creative. We are born that way. Indeed, it is scientists, mathematicians, biologists, engineers, physicists, geneticists, ecologists, chemists, computer scientists. These are among the most creative people I know. You have demonstrated today that you are not just creative, but capable, that you are hardworking, that you complete what you set out to do, that you are a finisher. Thomas Jefferson said, "I'm a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the luckier I get." Now, given that you are unique, like no one else, and that you have innate creativity coupled with a work ethic of unswerving intentionality to arrive here today, there is truly no telling how far you might go. I'd like you now to close your eyes again. Go ahead. This time, I want you to picture yourself doing precisely the thing that you and you alone love to do the most. Create in your mind's eye an image of what your unique creative contribution to the world would look like if you could paint yourself into a perfect canvas for a life filled with self-actualized positive energy. Pick the thing that challenges you, that draws you, that keeps you awake at night, that haunts your sensibilities, awakens your sense of justice, your belief in what is good, your yearning for the truth, and something that's fun, something that titillates your intellect and brings you unbridled joy. There you go. That's the thing. Make sure to place yourself in the driver's seat. This is going to be your show. You're the lead. Our biggest mistake is to imagine that we cannot imagine, that our lives somehow do not belong to us, that we are victims of circumstance or victims of an imposter syndrome, that we cannot presume to place ourselves in the role of leader, in the role of miracle workers. Who? Me? Distinguished professor? Don't you mean? I might once have thought thus. The internal naysayer in you is not to be trusted. It is quite simply false. Such thoughts deserve none of your genuine attention. Just let them go. It turns out that you are the only one, the only person holding yourself back from anything you might choose to pursue. Albert Einstein said, "There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle." By dwelling in gratitude for the path we have traveled to arrive at this moment, and projecting our hearts and our minds into a rich and fulfilling future, it is now time to return to the present. To this most excellent, glorious, and triumphant moment in your life story. Congratulations to each and every one of you for everything you have achieved and that we recognize and celebrate on this day. May all the miracles of your intellectual powers and creative energy be realized. Massey University will always be behind you to back you up and to roar and cheer with wild delight for the brave and amazing world that you will together create. Go for it, you Massey graduates of 2019, and congratulations. Celebrate this day. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.
Distinguished Professor Marty Anderson, thank you very much for your wonderful address. Ladies and gentlemen, can we also roar and cheer with great delight as she said about your lives to her once more? Please give her another round of applause. Wonderful. We will now continue and proceed with the conferment of degrees and the awarding of university diplomas and certificates.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma in Information Sciences the candidate I'm about to name. Andrew Kai G. Mock. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma in Logistics and Supply Chain Management the candidates I'm about to name. Michael David Clement. Fraser Dean Hutana. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma in Quality Systems the candidate I'm about to name, Saritha Gills. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma in Science and Technology the candidates I'm about to name. Genevieve Paniagua Draculin Florendo. Anna Kairulina. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Science and Technology the candidates I'm about to name. Michaela Aratunalingam Sathyadevian. Philomena Ofowi Bolly. Himanshi Rawat. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Dairy Science and Technology the graduands I'm about to name. Abdul Latif Ahmad. Aisha Genevieve D'Souza. Lucas Brian Fairweather with distinction. Olua Fola Kemi Toluwalope Fayomi. Su Min Ha with distinction. Mark Richard Horner. Vanessa Wanyin Leung with distinction. Quinn Patrick Dillon Mackay with distinction. Scott Andrew Mills with distinction. Jeremy Fergus Oliver with distinction. Meghna Singaridi with distinction. Bal Mukunda Timilsina. Alice Jocelyn Trengrove. Peter William Voot. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Engineering the graduands I'm about to name. Yuan Chang with distinction. Joshua Luz with distinction. Daniel Andrew Rowe with distinction. Mohammed Abdul Rahman Seraj. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Engineering Studies the graduands I'm about to name. Saran Chowdhury Napali. Emily Helen Thomas, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Food Technology the graduands I'm about to name. Fräulein Tek Ayakwil. Sihan Ma, with distinction. Rebecca Emily Taylor, with distinction. Dan Wu. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Science the graduands I'm about to name. Stephanie Jane Bagley, First Class Honours, Masterate Scholar. Claire Beale. Ruby Sam Bennett, with distinction. Michael James Brown. Alicia Valerie Joy Candy. Georgia Rose Davey. Zane Andrew Farrow, First Class Honours. Rebecca K. French, with distinction, Masterate Scholar. Samantha Jane King. Kampachiro Ogura. Vayasinia Molimau Pulu. Savannah Celeste Young, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Supply Chain Management the graduand I'm about to name, Cherie Wendy Alexander, with distinction. Chancellor, the degrees are also conferred and the certificates and diplomas are also awarded to those who are in absentia. Thank you, Chancellor.
It is now my great pleasure to invite Mitchell Coleman to make a valedictory address on behalf of the students. Mitchell graduated today with a Bachelor of Engineering majoring in mechatronics. He grew up on a dairy farm, which made him interested in the use of technology to benefit the lives of farmers. He completed his fourth-year research paper on livestock water system fault detection, which was presented at an international engineering conference in France this year. These skills helped him gain a summer internship at agritech company Levno, a provider of on-farm data monitoring services. Mr. Coleman is now employed there as a full-time engineer. Please join me in welcoming Mitchell to the stage.
Thank you, Chancellor. Good morning, graduates, friends, family, staff, and guests. You might be wondering what I'm doing here, and to be honest, I'm wondering the same thing. What's a farm boy from rural Kimbolton doing talking to all you lovely people? And that's the cool thing about graduation. Everyone here is from different backgrounds, cultures. We have different stories. Yet in our own way, we all got here today. Some will be relieved it's over. Some are looking forward to what the next round of study brings. and some will be surprised they've made it here at all. Congratulations to you all on your achievement today. This wouldn't have been possible without the amazing lecturers, supervisors, and tutors at Massey who have helped us achieve something that was a mere dream a few short years ago. Many of whom went out of their way to ensure that we got the most out of our time here. Calmly answering questions, no matter how trivial or abstract, and were happy to be interrupted for advice on assignments and projects. They tested us to the limit, walked us through their cunning plans, pushed our abilities to maintain a healthy sleeping pattern, and then managed to calm the class-wide panic when Stream crashed at 11:59 p.m. on the due date, or when our online programming environment went down for maintenance at 4 a.m. One very important discovery we made was that someone has registered the Reddit Computer Lab on Google Maps. Obviously, this was to allow pizza deliveries directly to your desk during those all-important late-night study sessions. Looking forward, for some people, this piece of paper might mean that you can get that job you've always wanted. For some, it might have been to prove what you're capable of. And for some, it might have been satisfying that desire to know more. Remember, as you move onwards and upwards in life, to continue striving for success, even if you're no longer working towards a letter on a piece of paper. I've learned a few key things over my time at Massey and at work. I'll always remember what Michael at Levno had to say to a nervous intern. The wrong decision is better than no decision, because when you're wrong, everyone learns something along the way. Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith in life and be confident in your decisions. If it doesn't work out, you'll be further ahead than if you had sat idle, and you'll know better for next time. Sitting idle and focusing on the short term is always easier, but less rewarding than putting in the hard work towards a longer-term goal. Be active, plan ahead, continue to seek out the opportunities. Get the unfun stuff done early, so you're left with just the fun stuff. This can all be summarised with one of those excellent Chinese proverbs. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. We've all proved today that we're capable of working hard to achieve our goals. Now that we move on to the next chapter in life, maintain that drive to succeed. Dream big with your education, research, employment, or projects at home. And get started today, not tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Mitchell, for that address. Ngā mihi ki a koe. Thank you very much. We will now proceed with the conferment of doctoral graduates.
Chancellor, a doctorate, either a PhD or a professionally named doctorate, is the highest research degree awarded by the university. The successful completion of a doctorate represents a significant achievement. Through the submission of a sustained piece of research expressed in the production of a written thesis of no more than 100,000 words, or a creative work of equivalent size and scope, or via a series of publications, candidates are expected to make an original contribution to knowledge in a specific field of study. Candidates will typically spend 3 to 4 years of full-time research solving a problem or addressing a particular set of questions. An international panel of experts then examines the resulting body of work through both written and oral examination. Doctoral research is challenging and represents a huge commitment to advancing research and scholarship. We honour the achievements of our doctoral graduands by inviting them to come onto the stage, thereby formally welcoming them into the academic and scholarly community and acknowledging their entitlement to be called doctor. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Philosophy the graduands I am about to name. Matthew Christian Flemmer. Chancellor, plasma arc cutting is a commonly used but very complicated fabrication process. Mr. Flemmer investigated the automation of this technology using machine vision to provide feedback on the cutting as well as modelling the process. His research may lead to improvements in the efficiency of the process and accessibility of the technology. Chancellor, Dr. Matthew Christian Flemmer. Lucas Hunziker. Dithostroma needle blight is the most important worldwide disease in pine trees. Mr. Hunziker's research provides pioneering insights into the molecular tools that make this fungal needle pathogen successful. The results contribute to understanding how forest pathogens work and may ultimately provide crucial information about disease immunity and its likely durability in both pine breeding and natural forests. Chancellor, Dr. Hunziker. Moore Lee. The ability to make predictions about kiwi fruit with low storage potential at harvest is important. Ms. Lee investigated the use of non-destructive sensing techniques at harvest and developed a model to predict storability of Haywood kiwi fruit based on near skin properties. The developed model contributed to 30% reduction in soft fruit after storage and has the potential to achieve significant cost savings for the industry. Chancellor, Dr. Lee. Taryn Angela Miller. The beneficial interaction naturally formed between the fungus epicloe and grass has been utilised by New Zealand agriculture as an environmentally friendly method of insect control. Ms. Miller identified 2 new fungal-produced insect toxic compounds to target 2 novel insect grass pests. Her research can assist in finding new epicloe strains that can be utilised to enhance New Zealand pastures. Chancellor, Dr. Miller. Andrew James Neverman, Doctoral Scholar. Excessive growth of algae is a growing problem worldwide and has been associated with human health issues and the death of domestic dogs. Mr. Neverman developed several tools to help river managers and scientists identify the flows required to mobilise riverbeds to remove nuisance algae. Chancellor, Dr. Neverman. Nazanin Nurifa. Epicloe is a fungus that forms a symbiosis with cool season grasses. Mrs. Nurifa identified the role of lyse M and chitinase proteins in establishment of the symbiosis between epicloe and its host plant. Her findings also revealed that fungal cell wall remodelling during symbiosis. Chancellor, Dr. Nurifa. Aldrin Rivas. Mitigating the impacts of agriculture on water quality is a critical environmental issue. Mr. Rivas found that the transport and attenuation of nitrate in the subsurface environment of the Manawatu catchment vary spatially as influenced by the hydrogeologic properties of soils and rocks. These new insights are valuable in the formulation of targeted measures for minimising the impact of agricultural activities on water quality. Chancellor, Dr. Rivas. Matthew David Sells, Doctoral Scholar. Phosphorus release from waterway into natural water systems is a known trigger of harmful algal blooms and eutrophication. By understanding the conditions to enhance phosphorus accumulation in algae, Mr. Sells' research has provided valuable insights for the development of a new algal-based biotechnology capable of harvesting phosphorus from wastewater. Chancellor, Dr. Sells. Catherine Emily Strang, Doctoral Scholar. Feral cats have devastating impacts on native fauna. However, their control is secondary to other pests. By investigating their home range behaviour, activity, reproduction, genetics and diet, Ms. Strang was able to identify important aspects of feral cat ecology that can be used to develop efficient control. Chancellor, Dr. Strang. Biso Prakash Subatha. Archaea differ from bacteria mostly at the cell wall components. Most bacteria contain murine, whereas archaea contains pseudomurine that are structurally similar to murine. Mr. Subatha's research detailed the identification and structural determination of enzymes involved in the pseudomurine biosynthesis pathway, thereby proposing their functional and evolutionary relationship compared to that of enzymes in the murine biosynthesis pathway. Chancellor, Dr. Subatha. Thank you, Chancellor. Would all our graduates please stand? He honore nui te whakatau atu I a koutou, hei raukura o te kuninga ki pure hurua. He mana nui tō tētahi tohu wharewānanga e ngāri pēra I ngā honore katoa, he haipapa hoki ona hei kāwenga mā koutou. It is my great honour to welcome you as alumni of Massey University. The award of a university degree carries many privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. I charge you as graduates of Massey University to use what you have learned for your own betterment and for the benefit of your communities. I charge you to use the skills and knowledge you have acquired with rigour and integrity, and to commit yourselves to a program of lifelong learning and discovery. I charge you to remember the lessons Massey University has taught you about the worth of others, particularly those who've not had the opportunities that you have had. I charge you to set goals and to continue the hard work that has brought you so far. And in all that you do, I charge you to be deserving of the good name of Massey University. You may now be seated. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. At the conclusion of this ceremony, guests are requested to remain in their seats until the processions have assembled in Broadway Avenue. Please then join our procession to the square, where we hope you will mix and mingle with your graduates, staff, family and friends. All have been a part of your graduate successful journey. I declare this congregation to be adjourned. Please join with us in singing the national anthem, God Defend New Zealand. Please stand.